Hi Philip, how you doing buddy? Good to see you. Just doing a contract at the moment on GEISELBERG. I'm doing good, I hope you're keeping well buddy. Hi Lee, how you doing buddy? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day mate. Just out to Philip, just doing a contract on GEISELBERG, the German map. I've got lots to do, I've got some cultivating to do, I've got some fertilising to do. You have to put your lights on the borders of these fields. Yep, that's good, Elite. Good to hear, buddy. I better try and get as much of this grass as possible, because she wants silage bales. I love this map, it's so addictive. Hello Noel, how you doing? Good to see you buddy. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I'm doing a bit over on my Twitch channel guys. I've had it for a long while over there now, but ain't done much on it. Rabbitman 1969. So I'd appreciate it if anybody would like to go over and give me a follow over on Twitch. Rabbitman 39, be much appreciated. I've had the channel for quite a while now, but I enjoy going over there because you can play your own music and stuff, sort of. Yeah, I've had a Twitch channel for a long while, Elite. Charlie and my wife set it up for me. It's just nice to go over there sometimes and play my own music, hopefully. Get some music up and running. But don't get me wrong, I do enjoy the YouTube because that's more interactive. There's more like going on YouTube. For all you people watching, thank you very much. Hi Sam, how you doing? Good to see you mate. Fantastic to see so many of you in here again. Yep, I'm not too bad at all, thanks buddy. Thanks for asking. Is that front mower working? They must have lifted the mower up. Charlie Frost, how you doing? Good to see you, son. go back over this a bit, I reckon. I forgot to put the... had the front mower on. Didn't have it on the grey one. I still think I'll get enough bales. Yep, go and check everybody out, check your channels out, sub to each other. We've got a Lee in the house, Philip Wilson, me son, Charlie Frost, PS4 Gamer. If any of you want to sub to these lovely people, go over and give them a sub. Awesome friends of mine and YouTubers. We've got Sam as well. And Noel, he's another good streamer. Just having a look through here. I keep wondering whether the old the class on tracks will come to console. The tractor, I hope so. Yep, no problem, mate. That's good of you to stop by, buddy. Oh, well, I mowed it for the lady anyway, for her contract. Pro Gamer, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. What's the weather like your way? I think we're meant to get torrential rain again tomorrow. That's been nice today. I reckon there'll be a lot of spring drilling this year. Well, next year, I should say. There'll be spring drilling. Because I've got all the potatoes out my way, a lot of the fields, and they're just like a mud bath. You've got 530 cows now. No, 500 is at 530 or 580? 530. Yep, weather bad your way as well, is that? Yeah, I hope we get it late. I can't see why we won't get it, because I think there'll be a big uproar if... I think Giants will get it to console, because we've got all the other good stuff now. Right, I've got a trailer somewhere. I've got so much machinery. Here we go. I want to get a field fertilised, but I've got to empty this trailer first. Farmer Min, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, mate. Awesome. Hope you and the golf cart and the crew are keeping well. Yep, I'm not too bad there, farmer. I don't know the weather's like your way, buddy. We keep getting rain here. The potatoes are... Well, they're getting the potatoes out with the harvesters, but they're struggling. That's like a mud bath. Okay, Elite, thank you very much, buddy. I enjoyed your video with the old John Deere tractor on. I think you were planting maize, I think, on the video I watched. Yeah, keep the wheels turning, Elite, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for popping by. Oh, thanks, Ed. Philip's put a link up to me Twitch. Rabbitman1969. Please pop over and give me a follow. Be much appreciated. What do everybody think of the case IH axle flow? I put a video up today on it. Rabbitman39. We can have long unloading augers, short ones, long ones that fold back, dual wheels. I love the tyres on the combines myself. Don't get me wrong, is it the 9240, the big boy? That's on tracks. You couldn't put tyre, but you can now. Got some lovely tyres and dual wheels for them. Oh, thank you very much, Farmer. I do try my best. I struggle a bit with the old confidence at times, but... I keep saying I'm going to fire a live stream up, so here we are. I've been using that tramline mod. I think that's awesome. Right, where is that? I love this track. They took it off a mod hub, Giants did. But I kept it. Where's my fertiliser spreader? I can take this up there, the lime spreader, because I'm going to need it. If I can get to it. I love the sound of this tractor. Yeah, we finally got the class in the game, Farmer. As you know, I've always wanted class in the game. Oh, you can move to Texas. Yeah, I try not to use all class stuff though, because I appreciate people. I've got the Zeri and that on here, and the combine, got a couple of tractors. But I appreciate people that always want to see the class machines. I want to fertilise this field up here. It's got about 6-7 telegraph posts in it. Hence that's why I don't use a sprayer. I'll use a spreader. Alright, we'll leave this bad boy here for a minute. The spreader I think is down the road here. Yeah, what do you think of me tram lines, everybody? 36 metres wide. I'm loving that tramline mod. Right, where's my fertiliser spreader? We'll see in a minute if I've got them fairly right. I hope so. Oh, I ain't got much fertiliser. Yeah, I like the old tram line. Alright, let's do the Headland one first. I hope I've got it fairly right. I've been using a 6 metre seeder, but I'm gonna start using a 12. I think Vardestad are meant to be bringing, or Vadestad, they're meant to be bringing a tramline system out. That was in testing for console. Let's have a look and see how she go. They actually work well. Take a bit of while to put the old tram lines in, but I just like it for the realism. This one I had to sort of judge it a bit. I don't think that's going to be quite as good as I'd have liked. This Headland one. There's me sheep in there, in the meadow there, paddock. They walk through concrete walls, the sheep do. And stand on top. I'm doing a balancing act. That must be something in that food. Smurf, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. I hope life is treating you good, mate. As soon as I see them eyes, I thought, I reckon that's Smurf. 12 people watching, thank you very much. We'll get back out in this mode now. Get this. Yeah, I thought I've got a nice straight edge on this field, so that's working out well. So I'm pretty pleased about that. Pretty pleased. Ain't the traffic coming, is there? I reckon I'll have to get some more fertiliser. I'm hoping I'm gonna have enough. I don't really like the sprayers, to be honest. They're too slow. I only do about 7 miles an hour. This is doing 12. And not only that, I've got all these posts in the field, so be a nightmare. You'd be forever folding it up. Try and keep it as real as possible. I've got oats on this field, and what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and do straw, especially in the tram lines, and then I might chop the rest. Because I've discovered once you're done the field, you can see your tram lines still. So you could kind of reseed it, go up all of your tram lines with your seeder, so you ain't got to remark it out again. That's what the plan is anyway. Because I chopped it, and I drilled it the other way last time. And because all the chopped straw were everywhere, I couldn't see. But if you put it to straw, you see, you'll be able to see them a treat. That'll be ideal. How you doing there, Brad? Good to see ya. Why do girl keep falling for me? I'm no supermodel. Well, don't worry about it. You must have got something the girls like there, Brad, mate. Perhaps you've got a good personality, buddy. Good sense of humour. This is work and a treat, this. I'm pleased with this. That ain't foolproof or what the word is, this mod though, the tram line and one. Sometimes it'll put one side tram line in, not the other, but you sort of have to gauge it a bit when it come through. Hi Gab, how you doing, buddy? Oh yeah, I reckon. Good to see you, mate. That ought to be my new name, really. I ought to change it from Rabbit Man to Tramlines. Tramline Kid. Never thought we'd see tramlines on console. I'm going to have to go over that bit there, though. I can't leave that. Why is it I've got that old tram line coming down the field from the other way? That's weird. That's a bit weird. But like I say, this field is coming for oats this time. That was soybeans. So, I'm hoping that either if I just do straw like I said earlier in the tram lines. Because when I chopped it, you see, and it covered them up. But in theory, I should hopefully be able to re-put them in and then just seed between them. Hopefully. My turn to be... Gab, how's that funny? My turn to be that influence bad guy tonight. Ah, I got ya. Tram line will be fully fertilised from the last crop. Yeah, take a shot every time. Ah, take a shot every time I say tram lines. That used to be class, Noel. That used to be class. Can't wait for class. Can't wait. Gav will tell you. Can't. Oh. Elite, a good buddy of mine, he even put a link up in his chat when I said class. Nightbot would say, oh, I'm looking forward to class. I think my motherboard is going to blow up in a minute. I love this tractor. Like, a lot of people ain't got it, but I don't think I should be getting rid of it. Yeah, Charlie, good, thanks, Brad. He was in the chat earlier, buddy. Right. How's that done? I'm just gonna go and check the shape. I think I need a clean up. I've got my lime silo there. I even put a little pond in. I thought it was an ideal little place in it to put a pond. So I've got water for me pigs then. But for me pigs, for me sheep. Nathan, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Let's have a look at these sheep. What do they require? Oh, they're okay for hay, just a bit of water and cleanliness. I have the old Suffolk ones, you can't beat them. Get a lot of wool from them. Old timer Dave, how you doing? Yeah, no problem, Noel. Thanks for popping by. Really appreciate it. Old timer Dave, how are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well there. Oh, when I'm with the sheep. Trouble is, they escape these sheep. They need a sheep I know what can walk on top of a wall. They get on top of the concrete wall at the front. They come through the concrete. I love these little skid steer John Deeres. That's ideal for in there. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear there. This is a very good map, Nathan. This is a very good. Yeah, I think sometimes this map don't get the recognition it deserves. That's awesome. That's real sort of rustic looking. I was going to do the old country farm, but then I thought I'm going to do, because I know Gav is doing this one. So... I've got a few little jobs to get done on here. Yeah, that is a nice map. Exactly, Gav. That's a bit disappointing, really. The grass texture's not on it, even on this console version. They just went a bit mad with the trees now on the borders of the field and... You know, like how they got like this rubble heap here in the corner and... They've definitely done a good job of it. I've only just started using this the last couple of days, evenings. And I fell in love with this beast. Bought a couple of sugar beet fields up here, but I don't really want to... have the hassle of doing them. Oh, nice one, Gav. Cool. I didn't realise that. Yeah, this is the only way. That's the only way no harvest the sugar beet. Mind you, I used to do field 5, was it on Goldcrest Valley? I think that was possibly the biggest field on the map, and I used to fall asleep. I'd do 3/4 of the field. The amount of times I'd done that 2 or 3 times, and I'd end up in field 4. Opposite. And I was so annoyed with myself one night, I done it again. I redone it, went to bed about 2 in the morning. I can't hear the dog barking on here. I don't know if Gav's noticed that. Like a wolf or... That did last night quite frequently when I was playing it. Like a dog howling in the distance. Barking. That's a lovely machine though, this is. Exactly, that's what I think. That was turn and night time thing developed, so perhaps that's why. At least ain't no planes on it. That's it, I thought I'd take something out there. It's doing a GD here. I'm sure them wheels are meant to be running on the ground. Them front ones are. It's just a turn and circle on this, that's the only thing. Surprised so smooth the map run, really. With the amount of trees that's got on it. Was this map second or third in the mod contest? I might make some of the fields into one. I ain't quite decided yet. I don't want to spoil like the character of the map. Oh, this was the winner, was that, Gav? Oh, nice. Is it Greenwich or Greenwich? Hopefully that should be... That was in console testing. The one I'm looking forward to, I watched Daggerwin because he's on the mend, everybody. I expect you all know that. He's putting out some videos and that now, which is lovely to see. And I watched his, if anybody ain't watched it, watch Daggerwin doing Shamrock Valley map. You have a drive around Shamrock Valley. The old reeds in the water and the lily leaves. Ah, it looked awesome. So real looking. Hello Midnight Fire, how you doing? Good to see ya. That's PS4 Pro, buddy. Hello Funny Bowen, good to see you, mate. Yep, that's a brilliant map. I'd seen it before on 17, because obviously we didn't have it on console. PC had Shamrock Valley. That was meant to be coming to console, but it didn't come. Someone said because it had a John Deere in it. I don't know if it was a static John Deere. And because we weren't allowed John Deeres in the game, we hadn't heard of John Deeres then. But obviously we've got them now. But that looked amazing. Yep, I'm good. Thank you very much, Funny Bone. Hope you're keeping well. Hope it's good across the pond there, buddy. Oh, I tried that wheel spin quite a bit, this machine. I just wish the contours of the soil, whichever way you cultivate or plough, that'd follow suit. The reason you did not get Shamrock was I think it failed a few times. When? Ah, I got you. I got you, Nathan. Ah, thanks for that, mate. But I'm looking forward to Shamrock. That is, I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to Meadow Grove. The extended version. What Nathan's doing. Because I do play Meadow Grove a lot. If I ain't streaming it, I am actually gaming. A lot on Meadow Grove. I always keep it on me saved maps. Oh yeah, Sussex is coming. Yeah, well, I still like the original one, Nathan. So the sad thing is the original one I'll have to go. I love how you done all the biogas plant and that on it. Well, I love everything about it, the pig farm and where you got the sheep. Different areas. I like that U-shaped field. With like little stream in the middle. Oh, that'd be cool. When it was original, that will be. Oh, nice. Yeah, I got the water trigger to work again on that pig farm, Nathan. From that water point there on the pig farm. I bought a new what do you call it? The water wagons. I bought a new one. I bought the blue and grey one. You can alter the colours of them. Water bowser. Then it worked fine. Yeah, I better not say my tram lines look nice over there, because Noel will be getting on to me. Good old hard work. I've done a brilliant job. Like I said, I just wish we had a Seda so we could do the... do 42 metres. Because I love the old Amazon Pantera. We've got two of them down my way. One's about 3 miles up the road from where I live. They're awesome. Me and Charlie love it when you see it out in the field. I've never seen one really up close, but they look sort of fairly strong looking. Look well built. Oh, they look well built, Gav. They well look nice. I bet they've got comfort and everything as well in the cab. Because Amazon normally makes some good stuff. Because down my way they've got a lot of Batemans. One farmer who I worked for, he had a lot of trouble with his. Mind you, it had done 5,000 hours when he got it. We said that's a heap of rubbish. He's got 600 acres now, because I think you do 100 acres for a lady. Shona company whiskey or something. They bottle up whiskey and do their own whiskey and stuff. Drink. And she bought 100 acres near where they farm. So I think they've got 600 with their own 500. Yeah, 500 they had when I worked there. 600 doing this contract work. But that old 5,000 litres of water. And that's 40 metres wide. That's ridiculous. Aussie Farmer, how you doing? Good to see ya. Chiminator, how you doing, Chim? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you and Aussie are keeping well. Mr. Aussie Farmer. Yeah, it went wrong. It's 40 metre. It went wrong. So they had a neighbouring farmer. He's got a 32 metre. Spray ranger, what do you call them? Bateman. And he said he couldn't get in the corners, the spray operator. He couldn't get in the corners of some of the fields. Some of what I was doing when I worked, they couldn't get in the corners. So I quite believe it with 32 metre. He said a 40 metre must be a nightmare. But the farmer I worked for always thought big was beautiful. My dad always used to say it to him, you think big is beautiful. They bought a Challenger, I think it's at 400 and some odd horsepower. They bought a Challenger on tracks. And I used to use a 6 metre and they still got it. ASC, the Vardestad, what we've got in the game. And, oh, that's good you're doing okay, Jim. Okay, Philip. No worries, buddy. Thanks for popping by. And, like I said, they got a 5... They had one that blew up. That blew. I think the operator, he didn't stop at a light come on. They had a new one that blew up. So for all the hassle and that, they give them a bigger model for the same sort of lease plan, because they normally sort of buy them over a 3-year period or 5. So they sort of give them this bigger model. Oh, thanks Philip for putting that link up to Twitch. Yeah, please give me a follow over on Twitch. I had the channel for a long, long while now. That's Rabbitman 1969. Philip Wilson has just put a link up. But this year, beans has been so wet there, Gav, they've had to put it in the shed, the Varderstad, because that's the old type one, where it ain't got staggered wheels on the back. You know what I'm talking about. So, of course, they get a lot of mud in that. They're worse for blocking. So, of course, what they're now using now is they're now using a behind the Challenger on tracks. They're now using a 3 metre. I think it's a blue cedar. I've only seen it from a distance. They've got it parked up the yard, covered over with a tilt. That's a Power Harrow combi. 3 metre wide. Yeah, just as bad as it, Gav. Yeah, sulky. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, he's got that behind the Challenger now. But the silly thing was, when I worked there, right, 6 into 40 don't go 6 metres. You want an 8 metre cedar for a 40 metre sprayer, okay? So what we used to do is, I used to drill the fields with no tram lining on, and then I'd set my tractor up to 40 metre whips, and I used to have to run up and down the fields with my tractor, so it made an impression on the fields for the sprayer to follow. He sort of made his own headland one, but it's ridiculous because I think that used to cut off 2 or 3 rows either side of seed. Why don't they just... They just want to bite the bullet, really, but it's a bit ridiculous. That was ridiculous having a 6 metre drill on a 500 acre farm, to be honest. You didn't get a lot of work, you didn't get much overtime. You could drill several acres in a day with that. But their motto was, the bigger the machinery, get over the land quicker, get it done while it's dry. Oh, my favourite tractor brand is probably Class Terminator. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to put in this field yet, buddy. Probably soybeans or canola. Quite a big cedar there, Aussie. 18 metres. But why buy a sprayer what don't match up to your cedar? Yeah, that's my favourite Smurf. But I reckon they bought the sulky cedar, I reckon. I bet there's been a lot of sales for them. The old combination. But they always used to have a combination on the farm where I worked when the old man done it before me, before he retired, and we got the... When we got the Varderstad, or Vaderstad, whatever you call them, he packed up then. He said he didn't want to use it, so I'd never done a lot of drilling. I used to use an old Massey 30 with my father, with little old narrow wheels on it years ago. But the guy come and showed me how to use it, and I got on really well with it. After a sort of day on it, getting used to the controller and stuff. The controls, settings, that was brilliant. I like them. They're good drill when the weather is good. My father's not keen on them. He say the back wheels and that they pan it down too much. They have round our way where they turn spun round on the headlands and that as they sit of water. and you can see deep tracks everywhere. So you know, they say about these track machines, but a farm where my father used to work, he's worked on sort of 2 or 3 farms because he's always sort of been made redundant on a couple of the farms he worked on. And one farm he worked, they had an old crawler on metal tracks. He reckoned that was a nightmare when it turned wet. Yeah, exactly, Gav. Yeah, the farmer owned our way, he's got a half track now. Tyres on the front, tracks on the back case. He got rid of, I think he got rid of a John Deere on tracks for that. Because he had a lot of trouble with the John Deere. That's in the workshop more than it was the field. Yeah, I don't like wheels. Track on the working compaction can do a lot of damage. Yeah, like my father say, when it's wet and you plough, if you're ploughing in the furrow, that's probably what you say, an old tractor will keep trying to pull all the while. That'll scratch, that'll get, you know, that'll keep moving. Whereas something on tracks, as soon as them tracks get full of mud, that's going nowhere fast. But on dry ground, don't get me wrong, you know, you can't beat track machines if it's dry going. They'll pull like a train. But that's all I noticed about them. They do sort of panic when you turn round with them. Because obviously one side track stops sort of turning basically. Yeah, I've used one on demo. We had one on demo years ago to try, a smaller one. I think that's 300 some odd horsepower. You've got to be very gentle on the steering wheel. They're different to a tractor. And also, if you ain't got them going straight, they don't pull so well. Because I was talking to a guy on a neighbouring farm, he drove one as well, and I said to him, I said, if you don't have them going straight, they lose traction. Hence that's good for when GPS come in. Oh, it's always dry, Aussie farmer, is that where you are? We've had a very wet. It's been real wet the autumn here this year. Struggling to get sugar beets out, potatoes. Mrs. Ozzy, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you and all the Aussie family are keeping well. Don't mention rain. Mrs. Ozzy is desperate, bless her, for rain. I think her water tanks are getting empty. Still no rain, Mrs. Ozzy, your way? We'll have to send your ours, that's all we get here. It's been terrible for the farmers. DJF Farm and Gas, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Snowing where you are. We're on fire at the moment. Nothing, Rabbit Man. I've seen that, Mrs. Ozzy. Yeah, sorry about that. That's awful. I've seen that on our local news. Trouble is, when it get a hold, when it's a dry, it just... You know, you can't... Like me dad say, fire on a stubble field. That'll go quicker than what you can run. That's snow and gas, farm and gas. Yep, I'm good, farm and gas. Thank you very much. I hope your mama's doing well, Mrs. Ozzy. Your mother. Have you tried the modular map yet, Mrs. Ozzy? The new map? I had a quick look on it. It's too flat for me. As you know, I don't like real flat maps. This one's fairly flat, but I have got some hilly fields on it. I hope you get on alright. Bless her. Yeah, because where you are, Mrs. Ozzy, is that summertime? Am I correct in thinking that's summertime where you are? The part of Australia you're in? Ah, that's good for multiplayer. Yeah, one thing I hope Giants do in FS21, I hope they do something about joining someone's game on multiplayer. Where you got to have all the same mods and stuff. That's so annoying. Mind you, PC have the same problem. It's spring, you might as well call it summer, lol. Been dry, call it summer. think there's another field down the road I've got to cultivate. Sugar beet field. $39, Mrs. Aussie. God, 39. Our weather forecast is rain all the while. We had a dry day today. But we've had far too many wet days, that's the problem. I think I've got another sugar beet field this way. I better look on the map. Just to make sure I'm going there. Oh, it's quite a way off. We'll find it. DJ Farm snow. Snow here. Oh. Oh, I'm dreading the snow. Our clocks went back, so it's real dark in the mornings now. I hope Sophie is good, Mr. Min. Yep, I think we will. I'm hitting trees now. Yeah, I think we'll get some gas, farming gas. Ah. That's the border of the map, so... the boundary. Let me have a look and see where I'm meant to be going. Oh, I ain't far away. That can't be this one, surely. No. Perhaps that's already been, Oh, this is the one. I reckon this was the one. Oh, the sugar beet are gone, but I'll still cultivate it. I brought the machine down now, so... a lot of trees on this map, so if you like logging, this would be a brilliant map. Some of the telegraph posts in here are a little bit to be desired. On this map, I don't know how I'm going to put me... Hope Newland's still here, is he? Me tram lines in. I shan't bother on this field. No problem, Aussie Farmer. Thanks for popping by. Really appreciate it. You need a good old hedge cut around the borders of the field, really. I'm just turning on the heat. Yep, I don't blame you there. Gas. Farming gas. Yeah, we've got gas central heating with radiators. That's good heating, actually. We've got like a feed radiator in our hallway, and that's sort of the heat rise, so we don't have any radiators on upstairs, and just one radiator in the main room on. Small radiator. Need for speed heat. Now you're talking. I love the old Fast and Furious movies. That's a pity Paul Walker got killed in that car accident. I was very sad when I heard the news. Absolutely awesome actor. Paul Walker was. Him and Vin Diesel. And Dwayne Johnson. And Jason, is it Jason Statham or Statham? The bald-headed fella. Like I say, if you never played this map, give it a look. GEISELBERG. That's well worth a look. Ah, real life farming is done. Winter has set in. We never got to harvest about 500 acres of beets. Cool, that's a lot of beets, farmer, that is. Do you get some kind of insurance over there? Because we do over here. I'm sure the farmers do over here, like if you get a failed crop or damaged crop, they get compensated. Because 500 acres, that's a lot of beets, that is. A lot. Yeah, but it seems like you've been having the weather what we've been having. One sunny day, 3 wet days. Or at least 2. It's been a lovely day today. Blue sky, sun shining. About 9 Celsius. And tomorrow's just meant to be a washout. Oh, you're Jason Statham, yeah. They're your favourite actors, are they? Farming gas. Yeah, but it's a shame. Very sad, Paul Walker. Why, mate, I think I like showboating a bit in the car. Yeah, do they plough or cultivate any areas up your way there, Mrs. Ozzy? Just as a precaution? Because that's what we used to do when we used to burn the stubble off in the fields. We used to cultivate a border or plough a border around the fields, obviously, so it couldn't spread anywhere. I just wondered if they do that over in Australia. That's like what you call a fire break. Have it laid then, have it laid on the ground, farming gas? Because I know on my Twitch channel last night, I think someone said they had 11 inches of snow. 11 inches. They had nearly a foot of snow. They've got more to come apparently. They are jumping all the... Ah, gotcha. They're so bad they're jumping the fire breaks. Hi, Maddo's Gaming. How you doing? Good to see you, mate. If anybody ain't checked his channel out there, Madhouse Gaming, he's restarted his channel up again on YouTube, Madhouse Gamer. Go and give him a sub. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. He put some good videos out and content. So if you ain't already subbed to him, Madhouse PS4 Gamer. He lives in Ireland, good friend of mine, good buddy. Like all of you, all fantastic friends, support my channel. Sorry I haven't been in your live streams much lately, Mr. Ozzy. I've been busy with the work and stuff and family. Yep, no problem, mate. Madhouse PS4 Gamer. Like to support everybody. You're not only all good friends of mine, you're good friends of the community. Yep, I appreciate every one of you. I have a great laugh with my son, Charlie Frost, PS4 Gamer. Telling him when I used to join Farmer Min and golf cart jockey. Like on a Friday evening here. Obviously I ain't got to go to work, so well, that's Friday evening my time. I could jump on and join him. I enjoyed the Grease Monkey Challenge. That's one of my favourites on Thornton Farm. That was great fun. I'm upset, mate. Don't really know what to do. Okay, mate. I'll have a word with you after the stream, buddy. I'll have a word with you, no problem. I don't know if you're on PlayStation. I'm pleased you got the Clash DLC there, Mrs. Aussie. That was a real kind gesture, Brian Clark. He's another good friend of the channel. I really do love Ryan, and what's the other guy? Oh, Marcel. Yeah, all good people. Well, everyone in this community, we're all awesome. That's what it's all about, having fun and not being too serious. Life is too short. I'll go have a look, because I think something want repairing. Let's have a look. The tractor's okay. I don't know about the cultivator. Nope, that's fine. That just don't seem to be pulling it very... That's 500 and some odd horsepower, this tractor, and... I'm struggling. I don't know what's wrong with it. But it seems like something needs servicing because my spanner has gone down.
No, it's because your hard work, because your speed is set at 5.
Ah. Thank you, Charlie. I've accidentally put my speed down to 5, but no, I had it on 5 to do the corn up beside the machines. Ah, mango. Someone just said, hey, Rab, I don't want to miss anybody out. Oh, Farming Fanatic, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. I feel DLC needs more than just tractors, because I was hoping the Clash DLC was going to have a new map, which Giant said they was going to use the Australian map, but it turned out to just be tractors. Yep, I agree there. And combines, yeah, I agree, yeah, farming gas. The disappointing thing was, and everybody was saying this, that we got plenty of grass equipment, 2 forage harvesters, 1 on tracks, which I really love. That one. And we got mowers, but we didn't get no windrower. We didn't get no windrower or tedder, which was very disappointing, really. Because we got all the forage stuff to do stuff, but we didn't get... You've been busy with El Harvest, I bet you have. I bet you have their farming. I don't know what the weather is like your way, but it's been awful here. Today has been a lovely sunny day, but we had so many bad days. It's unreal. Windy, wet weather. It's been mild. Ain't been cold. And because our clocks went back, so... It's no darker in the mornings as well. But it's a nightmare here, all our potato fields. They've got the potatoes out, a lot of them, the farmers, but they're just like mud baths, basically. Ah, I see what you're saying, farming gas. Yeah, class modders have them. Best to ask them to make some. Yeah, I reckon they will do. I'm just hoping the class tractor on rear tracks come to console. I think it will. Because I think a big uproar if it don't come to console, be honest. And I think Giants will make sure. But we've got the excavators now from Black Sheep Modding. They're on here. Ah, you want the USA class combined. Is it in the USA where they do a yellow one? 20, how much? Are you kidding me? 28,000 litres. Could that be a run beast? The only thing I don't like about this tractor is it ain't got a very good turn and circle. It's a lovely machine to drive. Inside the cab is all nice. That's a lovely tractor, but it's just... I wonder if I could have drove it the other way round. Yeah, like I say, I've got a Twitch channel as well, everybody. Rabbitman. My username is Rabbitman1969. So it'd be much appreciated if you went over to Twitch and give me a follow. And just turn notification on. That'd be awesome. I've had a channel over there for a long while, but I really didn't been on it much, but I'm now starting to go back to it, because you can play your own music and stuff. But the thing I like about YouTube is you have fun and have a laugh. But I think I've got 18 followers at the moment. My goal is I hit 50. I'll just finish this field. It's been a fantastic stream, I've really enjoyed it. Hi Steve Mods, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, fella. How's your map coming along? Is that Somerset? Even remember the name of it, look. Because I know you sent it to Giants. I know Green, is it Greenwich that failed in testing, I think, but he put it back. Green Palace put it back in. Oh, your low note isn't working properly on the console. Every time I go in the cab, the mirrors show black ink glitches in parts. While driving, it's very hard to keep focus on what you're doing. Oh, ink glitches. I've never heard of that one before. Farm and gas. Sorry to hear that. For old silly things. You hurt back in on the weekend. Oh, cool. Hopefully it'll come to console. Yeah, the only thing I can suggest to you, Farm and Gas, is you delete the game if you ain't done too much work on it and try it again. Try a new save. That's the only thing I can suggest about that Lone Oak problem. But I appreciate if you put a lot of hours in on it, you won't want to delete the map. Nice. Oh, Newell is back. Hi, Newell. How you doing? Newell is back in the house. I won't mention the T word. Yeah, check each other's channels out, feel free, sub to each other. That's what it's all about. Go and check out my son, be awesome. Charlie Frost, PS4 gamer. Let's get him up to 500 subs. I wish he'd do more live stream. He's cracking little live streamer. Yeah, it's a lovely family, that's true, Steve Mods. Yep, I can't wait for Shamrock Valley. Yeah, we're still waiting on seasons there, farming, Fanatic. But I can't wait for Shamrock Valley. That's got this fantastic bridge on it. I think that might be a railway line go above it. And I'm looking forward to Lancey Boyers map. That's got a train on. I don't think you can drive it, but it's got a train go around the map. But sort of one of the more modern sort of trains that look awesome. I see Simulation for the Nation. He done a brilliant review on that map. And like I say, Dagowan is back again. He's doing videos, which is brilliant to see, because the poor fella has had to be on antibiotics. He had some kind of illness where he required antibiotics. But it's awesome to see him back now and putting out some videos. And he also done a fantastic review of Shamrock Valley, Dagowan, so check that one out. That's just so real. The lilies in the river, the reeds in the river. That is so realistic. The only thing is, like he said, when you're up on the high, the docks disappear. And then when you get down near the docks, all the buildings come back. Which is the only thing with that one. But we've got, hopefully Steve Mods, hopefully we've got Somerset coming out, Somerset Farm. We've got Shamrock Valley. We've got MJ has got a map which was we never did get Growers Farm on console. I think he's trying to get it over on the console. Growers Farm. Apparently we're meant to get a Sandy Bay, and is it a Thornton Farm extended? So we've got some good maps coming. PS4 community, I'm planning on moving to PC in a year or two. Oh, no problem, our farming, we can still keep in contact. Oh, you can use the boat on Shamrock. Yeah, and I like it how he's got tractors and trailers now on the roads, as well as cars and cement mixers. He's got tractors and trailers. I think that's awesome. And another thing what I like on one or two of the maps I played on, the actual store where you buy your machinery from, that do it on the old farm, the gate closers. The gate closer opens at 9 o'clock in the morning and it closes at 5 o'clock at night. And I think that's an awesome feature. It's only a small feature, you know, but they don't keep open all night, these places. So they're bringing some awesome stuff to the game. They really are. I know we all have a bit of a rant and rave about Giants sometimes, but they try to do good things, try to bring good stuff in. We said Class had never come to the game, John Deere had never come to the game, never come to console. We said auto load trailers won't come to console. We've now got the Tramliner mod, which I'm enjoying. So I'm pretty pleased as a console player, to be honest. And I think the modders make the game what it is, because I think without the mods and stuff, half of us wouldn't play the game as much as we do. So a big shout out there to the modders. Awesome people. I know Steve spent a lot of hours and time doing his map. I just wouldn't have the patience to do it. I said tram lines. Yeah, I said tram lines. We got a nice surprise for if Giants will help UK modding. Something brand new. Oh, awesome. Oh, your Challington Farm also. Yep, all the Oxy's maps are coming across, Steve, are they? Oh, lovely job. Yep. But I'd like to take this opportunity. I'm now going to end the live stream and make my wife a cuppa. I'm going to have a cuppa myself. But I'd like to thank you all very much. That's been a fantastic stream. I really enjoyed it. And thanks for your support, everybody. Guys and girls, ladies, because Mrs. Ozzy is in here. Mustn't forget her, lovely lady. So thank you very much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully I'll put one out in a sort of day or two's time. Another one. So thank you ever so much. And like I say, I'd appreciate it. I've got a Twitch channel, RabbitMan1969. So if you'd like to go over there and give me a follow, that would be simply awesome. And I'll catch you all in the next one. And I'll try and catch up with you in a live stream, Mrs. Ozzy. If I get rained off tomorrow, I'll jump in. You take care, everybody. Bye for now.